What's up guys, Ali here from Solid Trades. Welcome to another video. This is going to be a very cool and very helpful video. I'm going to be talking about one of the most powerful chart pattern with great risk to reward I have seen in my 4.5 years of career in trading. And the reason why I love it is because it's easy to spot. It has great risk to reward and it gives multiple entry points. So if you miss it one time, there still has another chance that you can get in with a good entry with a good risk to reward. And it is formed when the triangle is made on top of a support level. So we're going to go through and we're going to look a couple of examples, and I'm going to go through exactly what to look for step by step, and then entries, where to have your entries, exits, and then where to have your stop losses. Stop loss is the most important part of trading, guys. If you don't have stop losses, do not day trade, period. It's very important. I cannot stress risk management enough. So let's get into it. So the number one is PLTR. We're going to look into this example here, and basically the pattern is if the stock forms a triangle pattern on top of support. Okay, so let's look at here. So you see how it has resistance here, these 3 points, these 3 resistance. Notice here, if I draw a line, what happens? The stock breaks out and it comes back down to the same area, and that becomes support. So if that happens and this triangle formed on top of it, so you see there's a triangle pattern forming right here, this is a very good trading setup. So there will be 2 entries. Either you buy here, okay, at the break of this entry, and your stop loss will be below the support, or if it comes back down inside, it's probably not going to work. So sometimes if I get in here and the stock breaks and comes back down inside the triangle, I cut my loss most of the time. Okay, it depends on the trade, different trades, but if the stock breaks out, you got in because the triangle breakout, so it should not come back in because it's not a triangle anymore, right? Let's say that if the stock comes in and does this kind of thing, I'm stopped out. Okay, but clearly look how it just went up straight. Now, what kind of stock? It cannot be just on any stock. It has to have a good relative volume. So that means that a stock has to have more volume or more people watching that day than a normal any other day the stock has been watching. Now, basically, this is called the stocks in play. Basically, we go through and make a watch list, right? And see every morning we can watch list and see, hey, what stock's going to be trading that day where people are watching. So it probably have a catalyst or any reason why people are watching that stock that day. So when the pattern does happen, we want to see as many as people jump into that pattern, and that's why these patterns work really well. Now this is why I updated here. You see this update the pattern on the alert section, and I alerted, hey guys, it's making this pattern. Exactly what happened right after it broke out after this. So we got in and took a nice trade here. And then after when that did happen, and I talked about this is a very strong setup, PLTR, triangle pattern on top of support, right? You can either get in close to support, so either getting close to support or with a stop loss below support, or expect a break, or get in after the break right here with a stop loss if it comes back down inside the triangle. Alright, so now let's look at another example here on Fubu. It happened in Fubu, it happened today, and that's why I actually wanted to make a video, because this is a very strong pattern. If you realize this in real time, I try to alert it in the chat whenever I can. If you guys are not in the chat, make sure you join in. I'll just put the link down below. Just $20 a month. But whenever I see a pattern like this, I alert it so you can catch in real time when I'm trading as well. But look at here, same thing. You see this pattern here forming. There's a resistance here, right? And then when it breaks out, the same area becomes support. It did not come down all the way, but you see how it came right here around above this resistance, above the support area, and then it made a triangle pattern. So you see there's a triangle pattern forming, and then once it breaks out, so there's 2 ways to trade it. Either when you see a break of the resistance, it comes back down, you can buy here at the support. Or if you want to be safe and wait for confirmation of a triangle pattern, right? Once it breaks out, then you buy here, right here. So there are 2 entries, right? So it gives you 2 entries with great risk to reward, and your stop loss is always below the support line. So if it comes back down and then it comes back down, puts a red candle here, it means you're done. It's done. And that's it, and then you see a massive moves, and then what you do is you take profits along the way. So what I do is I take profits 1-to-1 ratio, 1-to-2 ratio, and then 1-to-3 ratio. or if I let the final piece ride and see how far it can go, and then if there's a trend break, you see there's a trend forming here, right? If the trend breaks here, then I can get out my final piece, and that's how you can catch the massive rides. All right, guys, so this is a very, very good pattern to learn, and I just want to make a video on it and make sure you understand what exactly it is. Okay, guys, that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, make sure you put in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.